At the start of the pandemic, MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell upgraded his factories to make masks. But in a recent interview with the Daily Beast, it was revealed that MyPillow is sitting on millions of unsold masks. And now, after losing a fortune on the venture, Mike Lindell wants to burn them. Frank Speech founder Mike Lindell is blaming his lack of mask sales on many bad people in the mask industry, Google, the media, foreign people, there's competitors, so many competitors. Competitors? In business? No, that's impossible. Mike Lindell claims to have retrofitted about 75% of MyPillow's manufacturing line to sew cloth masks. He said the machinery and space he invested in now sits idle and empty. I can't give them away. I tried to. No one wants them. How many of those do we have that we just ought to burn? Mike Lindell, an anti-masker, complaining that nobody bought his masks is, well, one of the funniest things ever. Here's a clip from Mike Lindell's own Frank rally where Sheriff Clark rants about masks.
We had to continue to wear a face diaper and socially distance for the foreseeable future.
Is it just me, or does Sheriff Clark, is he going for like a sort of Jamie Foxx, Karen cowboy look? That's what he's rolling with. Those who Mike Lindell supported regularly appeared on Fox News and other right-wing programs that deny science and are against wearing masks, the very thing he was trying to sell. Mike Lindell has made many donations to Republicans and Donald Trump over the years, and he first announced the mask plan during a televised Rose Garden press event alongside Trump and a number of other corporate executives. If you don't remember it, it was here. Mike took the podium.
God gave us grace on November 8, 2016 to change the course we were on. God had been taken out of our schools and lives. A nation had turned its back on God. With our great president, vice president, and this administration, and all the great people in this country praying daily.
And prayer may make you feel better. If it makes you feel better, good for you. That's a good thing. Use it. But it's not going to heal the sick, and it's not going to make your favorite sports team win. The Islanders lost 8-0. Do you think nobody was praying for the Islanders to win? Do you really believe that God picks sides? Ridiculous.
Please come on up. I did not know he was going to do that, but he's a friend of mine, and I do appreciate it.
I did not know he was going to do that, but he's a friend of mine, and he's not really a friend, but he has a lot of money, and I want it. I don't care what he's selling, as long as he keeps giving me a lot of money. Mike Lindell talks a lot about giving away his masks, but he also doesn't like to mention that he spent a long time trying to sell them, and he vowed that he was not a profiteer and that he only sold the masks below the $1.50 cost of production. So the MyPillow website once priced them as much as 3 times that rate, and in a June 2020 radio interview, Lindell marked them up $4 each. And while Lindell told the Daily Beast he didn't deal with foreign entities for his outsourcing, imported face masks, like, there you go, disposable, $45.99, K95, a 10 count, $32.99. There you go. If you go to mypillow.com, and please don't, I only go there because I have to make this, but there is no mask for sale on the site anymore. Lindell told the Daily Beast that he stopped selling masks after he came to the conclusion that masks don't work. After all that, and we find out that masks, they never even worked in the first place. This is the same Mike Lindell who pitched oleander, a toxic plant, as a COVID cure to Donald Trump, who actually tried to fast-track it. As soon as Trump realized how deep Lindell's pockets were, he went all in with him.
You ever see this guy with the pillows on Fox? Yeah. My Pillow guy, Mike Lindell. Where is Mike?
Oh my God, the president's talking about me.
I have never seen so many ads for so long. And you know what? I think he gets them for like peanuts. First of all, he does make a great product, great pillows. I actually use them, believe it or not. But he's been...
I actually use them, believe it or not. I don't believe it for a second. I guarantee you, if there was an episode of Cribs and the camera was following Trump around and they're like, yeah, can we just go check on your pillows for a second? Just let's have a little peek at the bed. First, they'd notice that the bed has a plastic sheet on it for Trump's urine and others. And then they would notice that his pillows are not Mike Lindell's. Absolutely no way.
Because I guarantee you he makes great deals. So I haven't asked him yet. Will you be my ad buyer, please, Mike? The MyPillow guy, thank you.
He's a great deal maker. You know, he's just spent $7 million on masks that he wants to burn. So yeah, great judgment on both sides. MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell planned to give thousands of masks away, tax deductible, of course, but he pivoted to selling the masks, and then when the masks didn't sell, he went back to trying to give them away, and then back to selling them. According to Lindell, MyPillow produced about 50,000 masks a week, cutting its cotton sheet fabric into face coverings and stitching in elastic. So, like, for starters, the masks were cloth, just cloth, so they didn't meet FDA standards. And Lindell freaked out. We were going to donate to VA hospitals, nursing homes, but the FDA and the CDC, with their science and their brains, decided that they had to be certain masks, like a N95 or higher. Yes, the masks have to actually work to be in that environment. We all remember at the start of the pandemic, it was tough to get masks, it was tough to get hand sanitizer. Then, like, every company started making all these things. And they were everywhere. You could buy, like, a proper N95 or KN95 or a cloth mask with an N95 filter at the dollar store. They were everywhere. So guys like Lindell that spent all this money on these masks, it's kind of funny. Like, you didn't have the business mind to predict that other people were going to make stuff too? I guess not. When Mike Lindell realized that you actually needed more than like a little strip of MyPillow cloth, he outsourced KN95 and N95 masks, and he got them from distributors with his personal funds, and he donated some, and then he sold them at cost, or so he says. He claims to have spent $4 million on his donated masks. When the Daily Beast asked Mike Lindell about the sourcing, Lindell said, I don't know where we got them. We got them from distributor people, so I would buy them and then give them out. A bit strange that you would spend $4 million and then have no idea who you wrote the check to. But Lindell also pushes his American products that are made with cotton from Giza, Egypt. Cotton being the main ingredient. That's like going to a sports bar and ordering hot wings, and on the menu it says like locally sourced American hot wings, and then you find out that the chicken's from China, the blue cheese is from France, and the 4 little celery sticks are from right here in Wisconsin. So American. Oh, we're so great. Oh, Jesus. MyPillow was stuck with a warehouse of cloth masks and a bunch of sewing machines that he says that they can't use. I don't understand why a sewing machine can only make a mask. I'm pretty sure you can make anything with an industrial sewing machine. Lindell told the Daily Beast, there were masks everywhere. It's like the industry knew it was coming and waited for prices to go up. Lindell currently faces $2 billion defamation lawsuits for promoting reckless and false allegations of election fraud. And I don't think his rallies are helping. New documents show Trump asked the DOJ and FCC to investigate SNL after it mocked him. This is real. A president so little and stupid that he wanted to divert your tax money to investigate a comedy show. How are people rooting for this guy? And now Donald Trump and Bill O'Reilly are going on tour. This will be the worst arena experience since Nickelback opened for Creed. Tickets go up to $7,500 for a meet and grope with Trump and Bill O'Reilly. I looked up some tickets for the event, and there's still seats available at the front, so that's not a good sign. when you have still tickets available at the front. Also in the news, Las Vegas Raiders defensive end Carl Nassib comes out as gay, and Buffalo Bills Cole Beasley comes out as stupid. Cole Beasley tweeted what he called a public service announcement. Everyone, hi, I'm Cole Beasley, and I'm not vaccinated. I'll be outside doing what I do. I'll be out in the public. If you're scared of me, then steer clear or get vaccinated. Point blank, period. I may die of COVID, but I'd rather actually die living. This is a guy with a skull designed to protect his brain, but he still lives in fear by putting a helmet on. We'll see what you say after the truth comes. You will crawl back in the dark hole you came from. MAGA tears. You are going down. Keep drinking the Kool-Aid flavor MSM. MAGA tears. This channel does not impress me. Sounds like a lot of ungodly people on this page. MAGA tears. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and check me out on Spotify. I am a stand-up comedian. I have 3 albums there. You can stream them for free. That's a pretty sweet deal. If you want to have a friend or colleague roasted or congratulated, you can book me on Cameo. If you're out, be kind to each other, distance when you can, wear a mask if they ask you. Just be cool. Life's short. Have fun, be kind, take care.